Hello dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the most intriguing and often complex narratives emerging from the heart of the British royal family. Today, we turn our attention to an upcoming milestone that promises to be both celebratory and deeply symbolic. The 37th birthday of Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrice, a moment that is reportedly set to be marked by a truly special royal honor. This potential accolade, however, arrives amidst a backdrop of ongoing family complexities and the persistent scrutiny that has shadowed certain members of the House of Windsor. Before we unravel the layers of this fascinating story, do remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more exclusive royal insights, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Princess Beatrice, the eldest daughter of Prince Andrew, Duke of York, and Sarah, Duchess of York, has often found herself in a unique position within the royal sphere. She is both deeply connected to the core of the monarchy and yet positioned just far enough from the central line of succession to enjoy a degree of independence. This balance has allowed her to navigate public life in a way that is distinct from her cousins, particularly the Prince and Princess of Wales. And yet, her life has been anything but shielded from the pressures that come with a royal title, especially given her father's long-standing controversies and the constant media glare that follows her family. The news of a possible special honor in conjunction with her birthday has already sparked curiosity among royal watchers. It is said to be an acknowledgement not just of her position, but of her growing contributions in both public service and charitable initiatives. Such recognition would not only be a personal triumph for Beatrice but also a public statement, one that could subtly redefine her role within a monarchy that is currently navigating one of its most transitional periods in modern history. This milestone birthday comes at a time when the royal calendar feels unusually delicate. King Charles III, now firmly into his reign, has sought to maintain a streamlined approach to the working royal model, focusing on a smaller group of senior figures who carry the majority of public engagements. Princess Beatrice is not a full-time working royal, yet her presence at certain high-profile events and her increasing involvement in initiatives close to her heart suggest that her role may be evolving behind the scenes. To fully appreciate the significance of this moment, one must consider the personal journey that has brought Princess Beatrice to this point. Born on the 8th of August 1988, she entered the world as a royal baby of the late 1980s, a time when the Windsors were enjoying both a global fascination and, in many ways, an era of opulent visibility. Yet her early years were shadowed by the highly public breakdown of her parents' marriage. The separation of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson was splashed across front pages in a way that no child could escape, and Beatrice, along with her younger sister Princess Eugenie, became accustomed to the dual reality of royal privilege and tabloid intrusion. Unlike many royal children, Beatrice's path through education and into adulthood was marked by a quiet resilience. She attended St. George's School in Ascot and later earned a degree in History of Ideas from Goldsmiths, University of London. While her name and title could have opened a more ceremonial life, she instead chose to forge a professional career in the business world. This decision has often been framed as a pragmatic choice, a way to maintain her independence while still honoring her royal heritage. Yet public perception has never been entirely free from the shadows cast by her father's controversies. The legal case involving Prince Andrew and his association with Jeffrey Epstein continues to reverberate in the public consciousness, despite his formal withdrawal from public duties. For Beatrice, these associations are not of her own making, yet they shape the lens through which many view her. It is against this complex backdrop that the news of a royal honor emerges, one that could in many ways serve as a reaffirmation of her standing and contributions independent of her father's reputation. Reports suggest that this potential honor may be linked to her charity work and her quiet but impactful advocacy in areas such as dyslexia awareness. Beatrice has been candid about her own experience with dyslexia, speaking openly about the challenges she faced in her education, and using her platform to promote greater understanding and support for others. Her work with the Helen Arkell Dyslexia Charity and other educational initiatives has earned her admiration from both advocacy groups and the public alike. In recent years, she has also become a patron of the British Skin Foundation and has lent her support to numerous causes, often without the fanfare or media attention that accompanies more senior royals. This discretion, while sometimes leading to the perception that she is less active, has also allowed her to maintain a degree of privacy, a rare commodity in royal life. It is precisely this low-key, service-oriented approach that may have inspired the palace to consider an official recognition as she turns 37. The timing is also worth noting. The monarchy is in a phase of recalibration. King Charles has emphasized continuity with certain traditions, while also signaling subtle shifts in approach, particularly regarding the image of the royal family. By highlighting Beatrice's contributions at this juncture, the palace could be making a statement about the value of all royals, whether or not they are full-time working members who carry the family's values into their own professional and charitable endeavors. But as with any royal development, there is the inevitable swirl of speculation. Some commentators suggest that elevating Beatrice's profile could be part of a broader strategy to ensure a reliable bench of public-facing royals in the years ahead, with the Prince and Princess of Wales balancing family life with their royal duties, and with other senior members aging or reducing their workloads. The monarchy may soon require a more active role from figures like Beatrice and Eugenie. Others, however, question whether the public will receive such a move positively, given the lingering distrust towards Prince Andrew. Even if the honor is a direct recognition of Beatrice's personal achievements, the court of public opinion can be slow to separate individual merit from family scandal. The truth is, Princess Beatrice has spent much of her adult life walking this delicate tightrope, representing the crown with grace and warmth, while avoiding the perception that she is seeking to rehabilitate her father's image through her own public service. This balancing act is no small feat, and it has earned her a reputation among royal insiders as someone both trustworthy and discreet. Her personal life, too, has undergone a significant transformation in recent years. Her marriage to Edoardo Mapelli Masi in 2020, a quiet, intimate affair held under the restrictions of the pandemic, was a deeply personal moment. Their wedding was attended by only a small number of close family members, including Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, making it one of the last occasions in which the late Queen and Duke of Edinburgh were photographed together. For many, it was a poignant reminder of the family's private bonds, away from the cameras and the ceremonial grandeur. Since the birth of their daughter, Sienna Elizabeth Mapelli Masi in 2021, Beatrice has embraced motherhood with evident joy. Her rare public mentions of her daughter are always tinged with warmth and protectiveness, underscoring her determination to offer Sienna as normal a childhood as possible. The potential for a royal honor on her 37th birthday, therefore, is not just about Beatrice's public role, it is also about recognizing the balance she has struck between family, duty, and personal identity. In the coming weeks, all eyes will be on the palace for confirmation of this honor. If it does materialize, the nature of the recognition will be closely examined. Will it be an order or decoration typically reserved for long-standing service? Or could it be a new form of recognition, tailored to the evolving role of modern royals who operate both inside and outside the traditional working framework? The decision will carry weight beyond Beatrice herself. It will send a message about how the monarchy values and denigrates members who are not part of the slimmed-down front line but still carry the Windsor legacy into their own spheres of influence. And perhaps that is the quiet power of this moment. For all the speculation, for all the analysis of what it might mean in the larger royal strategy, there is also the simple fact that Princess Beatrice is reaching a personal milestone, one that reflects not only the passage of time but the resilience, adaptability, and grace with which she has navigated a life under the constant gaze of the public. So as the date approaches, the question remains, will her 37th birthday mark a subtle turning point in her royal journey, or will it be remembered simply as a well-deserved nod to years of quiet service? The answer, as ever with the royal family, may lie not in what is said, but in what is left unsaid, in the gestures, the timing, and the symbolism that have always been the currency of monarchy. What do you think, dear viewers? Is this potential honor a sign that Princess Beatrice will play a greater role in the years ahead, or is it a personal recognition with no larger implications? Share your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned, because in the world of the British royal family, every celebration carries a deeper story, and every story leads to